I think for me, um, it really speaks to, I think, the resilience and perseverance of African Americans in this country. I think the sad part, the sad reality of it is that it points to kind of what we'll get into talking about today when we talk about systemic racism, which means that there are factors beyond individual factors that perpetuate racism against African Americans and other groups. But when you think that this was a group of people who had been freed for, by law, 2 years, and de facto with the ending of the Civil War by 2 months, and that they still had continued to toil and to work under masters, really speaks to the fact that, one, we know that liberty and justice in this country are the very foundation of our country, and that we need to be true to those values, and that African Americans in this country have played a significant role and continue to play a significant role in the history, the present, and the future of our country.
For me personally and my family, Juneteenth, we reflect on our past from both sides of my family. Some of my family having originated in the South Texas area and South Louisiana. So we like to sit and gather ancestors who are still with us to share in storytelling, so that our children never forget, but also can share in the pride of their own collective heritage. Just being true to the resiliency, like Dr. Robinson said, and making sure that our children never take for granted our own personal resiliency. And though we still have a long way to go, celebrate the successes of our people.
I echo the other panelists. I think in really simple terms for me and a lot of, I know, family and friends, it's a July the 4th for
Right.
American people. It is our day of freedom, and it's a reminder, and it allows us to reflect on not just that one day, but all of the toil and the work that went into bringing that about. I mean, so many African Americans and others were a part of a horrific civil war in order for us to gain freedom as people. And so it really is a way to commemorate, to think about, again, how far we've come, and how far we still have to go, and to really get to the point where we can really feel like justice and equality and freedom for all Americans. So that's what it means to me, and really it's about not a Black holiday, it's an American holiday that we should all celebrate as a part of our history, American history.